Who can answer?
Is it the stamen and the pistil?
No, actually it comes under one unit, but in general the two units are reproductive unit and accessory unit. Then in the
Angiosperm, something.
and then in no. First unit is reproductive unit, in which the male reproductive part is androecium, the female reproductive part is gynoecium. But if we talk about the accessory unit, the petals and the sepals are there. Okay. Now my last question for today. Okay, it's an open question. Anybody can answer. All right. Can you tell me the zygote which is formed? What is the ploidy of that zygote? Is it haploid or is it diploid? The zygote formed is haploid or diploid?
Ma'am, diploid.
Diploid. Very good. And what about the gametes? Gametes are haploid or diploid?
Diploid.
Ma'am,
Haploid or diploid?
ma'am, I guess diploid only.
Oh my God. No.
Haploid.
The gametes are always haploid because, see, whenever the fusion will take place, one haploid plus one haploid will give you one diploid zygote. Okay. So always remember this as a fact, that the gametes will always, 5 times more always be haploid. Got it?
Zygote?
Is it clear to everybody?
Yes,
What is
ma'am.
zygote? Haploid or diploid?
Haploid means one set of chromosome. Diploid means two sets of chromosome. Okay. Normally, all the flowers are diploid. Normally, all the humans also are diploid. But when, for example, if the two, you can say gametes are diploid. Okay. Okay. First, tell me what is the ploidy of a flower? It is diploid. Okay. Means parent is diploid. Both the parents are diploid. Okay. Now, if the gametes coming from the male parent, that is also diploid, and if the gametes coming from the female parent, that is also diploid. So what will be the ploidy of the zygote?
4N.
4N. Is this same as either of the parents?
No, ma'am.
So this is a big no condition. Okay. This is the
Yes,
reason
ma'am.
why the gametes are always what? They
Haploid.
will always be haploid, so as to maintain the ploidy in the zygote. So, for example, if two haploid gametes fuse, what will they form? A diploid zygote. Is it clear to every single person here?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am. Just one last question.
What?
Any question? Like
Oh, you
open
want me
question from your. Yeah,
This is
just
the
one last.
last. Honestly, this is the last, because now I have a class to teach also.
One.
Okay.
Open.
Okay, this is my this is my last question. Okay. Multiple fission happens in which case? What is the condition for multiple fission to occur?
Split into two
What,
or
ma'am?
more.
What?
Can you repeat the question, ma'am?
Wait, just let me check. Is it there in your syllabus or not?
Is it like amoeba divides into plain, any plain, and
No. First of all, multiple fission doesn't even happen in amoeba. It takes place in the
yes.
plasmodium. Okay. See,
Because
there's nothing else. Who's saying?
Plasmodium, it divides into many daughter cells simultaneously. That's why multiple fission.
Yeah, multiple fission is that only, but I was asking the condition. But again, I'm seeing in your book, it's not there. The condition is not there. So this is out of syllabus for you. So I will not ask this question. Wait, let me
Ma'am,
ask.
can
Okay,
you tell the answer?
you people want to know?
Yeah.
See, basically, in like when the conditions are favorable, then the organism reproduces by fission. Okay, normal fission. But just in case the conditions are unfavorable means when there is less food, less space, then they form like like you can say like how the structure of there is like in which several spores are present. Like when we talk about multiple fission, so it only happens during unfavorable conditions. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So since that is an
Okay,
out
ma'am.
of syllabus question, so my last question is the organism which is Leishmania, it causes which disease?
It causes what?
It
Kala,
causes
kala,
which disease?
kala azar.
Ma'am,
Kala
Kala
azar.
Azar. Kala Azar.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so all of you did extremely well. I'm very happy with your performances. Everybody answered the questions nicely. It's good. We'll do this regularly, okay?
Okay,
So once
ma'am.
human reproduction is also
Okay,
completed,
ma'am.
हो गया. Once human reproduction is also completed, I'll ask you people questions. So you like what you can prepare yourself accordingly for the next. You can say after this topic is over, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. So let's talk about the next structure in the case of male reproductive system. So today we are going to be talking about the vas deferens. Okay, we have done the testes and now we'll be talking about the vas deferens. So see, whatever sperms are made in the testes, they are delivered to the like whatever, like for example, if they are being delivered to the, coming from, you can say the urinary or the urethra. Okay, let's say the urethra. So for example, when they have to be delivered over there, they've come through the vas deferens. So you can say it is that tube arising from the testes and it will go up till the urethra. Okay. Now, the sperms formed are delivered through the vas deferens. The vas deferens unite with the tube coming from the urinary bladder. The tube coming from the urinary bladder is the urethra. Okay. So this vas deferens will unite with the urethra. And see, in the case of males, the urethra is the common passage for the delivery of sperms also and for the passage of urine. So it is like a common passage in the case of males. Got it? Is it clear to everybody?
Ma'am, can you go up?
Don't write right now. Just listen first.
Okay,
I'll
ma'am.
give you 2 minutes to write. Talking about the male reproductive glands, so the two of them are prostrate gland and then there is seminal vesicle. So see, basically both of these glands are there to help in the nutrition of sperms. Okay, so developing like the developing sperms, they require a lot of nutrition. So that is the reason why these two glands are present. So the secretion from the prostrate gland and the seminal vesicle, it makes the fluid so that the sperms could be transported. First of all, they provide a medium for the sperm to be transported. And apart from providing the medium, it also provides nutrition to the sperm. Got it? Is it clear to everybody?
Ma'am, can you explain it again?
See, both of these glands, prostate glands and seminal vesicle, they sort of secrete fluid. Okay, fluid is a liquid-like substance. Now, this substance is there so that the sperms could be transported, sort of like providing a medium. Okay.
Easy, yeah. In the
Yeah.
liquid form.
Yeah, a fluid medium or a liquid medium is provided to the sperm so that they can be transported. Now, apart from providing the medium for transportation,
They also provide nutrition and all.
मैं पढ़ा
And
लूं?
genetic. हाँ, ठीक है.
And it also provides nutrition to the sperm. Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now talking about the sperms, these are the tiny bodies that consists of mainly genetic material and a long tail, which helps them to move towards the female germ cell, which is the ovum, the female gamete, that is the ovum. Okay. They are, see, we can say that the sperms are motile, isn't it? Sperms are motile, meaning they can move from one place to another. So why? Because they have a flagella. Okay, the tail, the long tail that we are discussing, it is known as a flagella. So the sperms, they are obviously the tiny body, and these are the male gametes. Okay, and they obviously they will fuse with the female gamete, that is the ovum. So is this whole thing clear to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
doubts up till now?
No,
No,
ma'am.
All right, now you people can note it down.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, we shouldn't draw that figure just below the vast difference, right?
What?
वो फिगर नहीं बनाना ना जो हेडिंग के नीचे वास्ट डिफरेंस के.
No, I'm just denoting the urethra and the urinary bladder there. If you want to draw, you can draw, but ऐसा कुछ जरूरी नहीं है. It's not necessary to
हाँ
draw
ठीक
it.
है, चलो छोड़ो.
ma'am, can you please scroll the screen?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for others to. Is everybody done?
Yes, ma'am, you can do it.
What about the others? Hiba, Kiran, Samina? You people also respond in the class, please. Are you people
Done.
done?
Yes, ma'am.
मैम इतना भी नहीं, जस्ट एक लाइन ऊपर कैसे
नीचे
जाओ. हाँ
That is it.
बस
This
ये
is the last thing.
नहीं, आगे नीचे इधर करो. हाँ,
या
बस.
yes ma'am, you can do. I'll scroll down now.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Are others also done?
Ma'am, you can scroll till sperm.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it, because now we are going to be starting with new topic.
Done, ma'am.
Everybody is done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we'll be talking about the female reproductive system. With that, the male reproductive system is over. Now
Ma'am,
Hmm.
do females also have like reproductive glands?
They do.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So talking about the female reproductive system. So let's talk about the first part, like how there were like the testes in the case of males. Same way the females have the ovaries. Ovaries are one pair, meaning two ovaries are there. And the formation of the ova or the female gamete or the female germ cell, it takes place in the ovaries only. Also, apart from that, the ovaries also produce female hormones such as estrogen and progesterone. These are the
Progesterone.
two, these are the two female hormones that are secreted by the ovaries. Now, see, basically, the case of gamete formation in case of males and females is very different. For example, if we talk about the males, the gamete formation starts when the male hits puberty. But if we talk about the female already, like whenever she is already born with thousands of immature eggs. Okay, they start maturing after puberty. But in the case of males, the whole process starts after puberty. Got it? So basically, when a girl is born, the ovaries contain thousands of immature eggs, and on the onset of puberty, as soon as she reaches the age of puberty, these immature eggs, they start maturing. And one egg is produced by the ovaries every month. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, after that, like how the male reproductive system had the vast difference, same way here, there is the presence of oviduct or fallopian tubes. These are again one pair, since one comes out of each ovary. So they carry the egg from the ovaries to the womb. Okay? Womb particularly to the uterus. So they carry the egg from the ovaries to the womb or the uterus. Now talking about the uterus, so the two oviducts or the two fallopian tubes, they unite to form an elastic bag-like structure known as the uterus. Okay, so for example, if these two are the ovaries, fallopian tube arises from each of the ovary, and the point where they will unite, Okay, this will be the uterus. Got it? This is the uterus, and this is where actually the development of the whole, you can say, the fetus takes place. Okay, so that is the uterus. Now talking about the last part of the female reproductive system, that is the vagina and the cervix. So the uterus, the opening of the uterus, okay, it first opens into the cervix and then it would open into the vagina. Okay, so the uterus opens into the vagina through the cervix. So with that, this is all the different parts of the female reproductive system. Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then you can note it down.
Ma'am, what is ova?
Ova and ovum. See, this is ova is ovum only. It is the female
Okay,
gamete.
ma'am.
See, ovum basically is the, you can say, singular form. Okay, and ova is the plural.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I scroll?
Is everybody done?
Sabr, yaar. I wasn't saying to you, ma'am.
Hmm?
Nothing, ma'am. Nothing. Ma'am, doesn't the spelling of estrogen starts from Oestrogene?
Both of them can be the spelling. Like you can write it as O estrogen also, and ES can be written as two. Both of them are the spelling.
Okay. Progesterone.
Done? Everybody is done writing it down?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am, you can scroll a bit down. Ma'am, till when a girl?
Oh.
Done, ma'am.
Everyone?
Just
Yes,
2
ma'am.
minutes, ma'am. Just sorry, 1 minute. Yes, ma'am. You can do the oviduct. Yeah.
Done, ma'am.
Everybody is done up till here?
Ma'am, I should start from the third one.
Okay, so coming to the next topic. So we have already discussed the male gamete and the male reproductive system and the female reproductive system. Now we'll be talking
Ma'am,
about the fertilization. Not yet
no,
done?
yeah, okay. Just 1 minute. I have to write from the third one, yeah.
Write it down
Yes.
quickly because only 5 minutes are left. Done?
Yeah, writing the point for the fourth one.
Okay, you guys just note up till here. Okay, this is the last part that says the process of fertilization. See, this is the process wherein the male gamete, which is the sperm, it will fuse with the female gamete, which is the ova or the ovum. And ultimately, what will be formed? A zygote will be formed. Okay, so this whole process of formation of zygote by the fusion of a male gamete along with a female gamete is known as fertilization. And quickly tell me what will be the ploidy of zygote?
Zygote.
Will it be haploid or will it be diploid?
Zygote is diploid.
Very good, 2n. And then what about the sperm and the ova? What will they be? Haploid or diploid?
Haploid.
Very good. Yes, yes, haploid. So just note until the zygote and then we'll start from here. in the next class.
Done, ma'am.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right, so did you people have any difficulties today in understanding anything?
No, ma'am.
Are there any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then, very good. Is everybody done noting it down?
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
one line, ma'am, one line.
Okay, okay. Write it down.
Till where we have to write? To form a zygote, right?
Yes, that's it. That's it for today.
Alright.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. So everybody, is there any doubt anybody has?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. 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 Very good. It's good to know that. Now see, in the next class, we'll start with what happens and how a zygote is formed. Okay. And then we'll be finally completing this part and the chapter will be over. And once the chapter is over in the next class, meaning next to next class, I will ask you questions. Okay. So that is it for today's class. Now you people can go. The homework will be sent to you. Do the homework, send me the PDF and everything. And I'll meet you in the next class. Okay.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am. Ma'am, questions.
Ma'am,
Question
question.
I've already done in the starting of the class.
Ma'am, few
हाँ तो
more.
अभी
We have 3 minutes.
No. I'll again do it. I'll always do it in the beginning of the class, not the
ma'am,
end.
first of all, 2 minutes are still left for the class to over.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then I'll teach more.
No.
No.
No more questions.
Question.
See, I will ask questions. I'm not saying that I'll not ask. Let me complete the chapter first. Then only I'll ask. मेरे पास होता नहीं है ना. How shall I ask from such a little topic? Let me complete the whole chapter. I'll ask you that difficult questions that you won't be able to answer. Okay?
Oh,
25, 30 questions, ma'am.
Hmm?
25 to 30 questions.
Once the chapter is over. Like, see, we have already done half of the chapter. Now this left half and the starting of a new chapter, whichever will it be, like heredity and evolution, we'll combine it and I'll ask you questions. Okay?
Ma'am, control and coordination.
Like we'll decide which, okay. What does the majority of you say? Which chapter should we start next?
Control and coordination.
Control.
Okay, Abdullah says control. And who other said control and coordination?
Heba, ma'am.
Hiba said control and coordination. And then what about you, Karishma?
ma'am, not control and coordination. Because it's easy.
No, not because it's easy or anything. Why are you people opting for
Next
control and coordination?
chapter we can start.
No, ma'am, because like heredity and evolution, half part of it is already omitted. But like for control and coordination, we have to study the full chapter. So we will do that first. Heredity is
It's a
small,
lengthy
right?
chapter, ma'am.
3 pages
So
or maximum 4 pages from the textbook is coming. So we can do it easily, like short time. But like
Okay,
control
wait.
pura aa
Listen,
raha hai, that's why.
listen, I have done life processes with you, right? That's completed.
Yeah.
Okay, in the next class, section this how do organisms reproduce, that will be completed. We'll start control and coordination next. Then we'll do whatever part of heredity and evolution is coming for you. And then is any other chapter left apart from that?
Our environment.
Our environment. Okay, our environment, or is there any other chapter named as
Oh
natural
yeah, our
resources?
environment is also coming. I totally forgot.
All yes, ma'am. Food chain, primary and tertiary. All yes.
Natural
No,
resources
ma'am,
is
that
there?
isn't coming. That isn't coming.
No,
Which one?
ma'am.
Which
No,
one?
ma'am, no, ma'am.
Resources.
Huh?
No, ma'am. Only life process and then control and coordination, how do organisms reproduce, heredity, and our environment. 5 chapters.